All right, this is going to be the shortest video you might be seeing today. I'm just going to tell you, a lot of us, we are always asking, what sign, what is that one thing I need to know about myself to know if I am going to succeed in a particular business? It could be that you have a full-time job, but you are trying to start a side hustle and you're asking yourself, I mean, how do I know I'm going to succeed? It's not going to be a waste of time, or not just going to be a white elephant project, which is something that you just start and you never finish. I'm going to give you just one sign, that something that you can ask yourself today with all sincerity. See, you ask yourself this question and it tells you immediately if it is something that you have to succeed in business. And that thing is this: are you able to wake up in the morning? You know, if you ask yourself, like I said, you have to be sincere in this question. Ask yourself, am I up for waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning? Let's say you have a full-time job, you know, you start at 8 o'clock or you start at 9 o'clock, but you are that person that like to sleep up to like 7:30 because you kind of enjoy your sleep. Your bed keeps calling you, just stay a little bit longer, no problem. Then in this way, I'm going to be fit for my job. If you are that person that cannot wake up at 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock or 2:30, I'm telling you, bro, you will not succeed in that side hustle you are trying to start. This is for those of you that have a full-time job. Of course, I'm going to be dropping other videos, you know, addressing different, you know, kind of life combination. Let's say you have a full-time job, you have a family, you have a full-time job, you do not have a family. There is a template for every, you know, the stage of life that you are. But if you have a full-time job, let's say you start at 8 o'clock or even at 7 o'clock, and you have to work about 8 hours, or not just working 8 hours, you have to first commute to the job and then work 8 hours and then commute back home. So let's say you're going to be home at about 6 o'clock in the evening, and then you go to bed, you do your stuff, you cook your food, you go shopping, and then you want to sleep and tell yourself, I'm going to wake up at 7:30 because my job starts at 8 o'clock, you know, and then in between when I come from work, I'll be able to start a side hustle. Bro, you are lying to yourself. You're not going to succeed there. See, one character, one sign that you need to have is that you are able to wake up in the morning. And I'm telling you, it's going to be difficult. It's not something for everybody, all right? You're going to be able to wake up at 3 o'clock, you know, and begin to work on that business. You know, even when your distractors, they are still sleeping, you are already awake trying to make sure your business works. If that is not the case, you are living on a pipe dream, because it is going to be difficult. Perhaps it's not going to work even if you build your side hustle, waking up at 7 o'clock, going to your full-time job and working on your side hustle after your job. I want you to go ahead and comment in the comment section of this video. I would like to hear how you did it, and let's get a conversation going. Until I see you again in the next video. Peace.